Welcome to D20 Workshop, where we craft worlds and explore creativity. I'm Alessandro, and today we're going to work on a DIY Dungeon Master screen. And we're going to do this all for under $10 at Dollar Tree. Here we go. First thing you want to do is go to the crafting section, and you want to find these white canvas. These are 11 by 17. You want to pick up 3 to 4 of these depending on the size. They also have these 8 by 10 ones, and these work fine as well. And they also have sometimes 5 by 7, which make for a very cute little Dungeon Master screen. Next, you want to go to the hardware section, and you want to look for the duct tape, and you will look for the white duct tape. This should be pretty easy to find. If they don't have it at one Dollar Tree, just go to another, and you should find it there. So here's my Dungeon Master screen fully assembled, and it's flat right now. The decal you see there is not something I got at Dollar Tree. It actually is something that was made on a Cricut. However, this is a 4-panel, and you can actually do 3 panels, which makes it smaller. So here's something I didn't show you at Dollar Tree. I picked these up in the stationery section. You can find them. They're used for classroom schedules and such. What I did from there is I printed out some things that I needed for reference. This is here a map of the world that I use, and also some Dungeon Master resources, and I just slid them in. And I also used these glue dots to adhere everything. Just one in each corner did the trick just fine. And this was very handy for me. As you can see, I put basically different things in each one. So let's start with the assembly. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take 2 of these, and make sure you have a flat surface for sure. And I want to make sure that I'm using the side that is not the canvas side, but the cardboard side that's going to be facing you. So I'm going to place these down, and I'm going to keep them as flush as possible. And now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take out my tape. And what I want to do is I want to measure this so that it goes in the center between the 2 panels, but a little bit over the top and also over the bottom. So I want to create kind of a lip. Now I make sure I stretch the tape out as I go, and I want to make sure that this is as dead center as possible. So basically this is going to be a crease we're trying to make. And I'm going to cut it off at the bottom. And see, I just leave about a ½ an inch there. So I want to reinforce this, so I'm going to do this 2 more times. Once on the right and once on the left, and basically try and get it about the same exact size. And once that's over, I want to basically lip over the tape on each side and make sure that the tape is nice and taut. So you can see we pull it here and put it over, then smooth it all out. So if you flip it over, you can see, there you go, and you can now close it nice and easily. Now, we have to tape the other side though, so you can see here, there's no tape on this side, and we want to make sure that this gets reinforced as well. Now it's important I do this next part while the screen is closed. So you can see what happens is I do the same exact thing. I measure, and I want to make sure this is dead center as possible. And I want to use that little lip method again as well. And I'm going to cut. Now what I want to do here is I want to basically crease and start with the spine first, and then flatten the bottom. Now, when I open it up, you're going to see here that it opens and closes perfectly. And just for good measure, even though I'm not showing it, you can also add 2 more layers of tape to the outside as well. So, if we want to do another section, or 2 more sections, what we're going to do here is we're going to have to reverse the process. So, if you notice how we did the book so that both cardboards were facing, and the spine was on the outside. So what we're going to do now is we're going to change this so that we're going to make the crease on the inside instead. This is going to allow that accordion style to happen. And we can do it with either one piece, or we can do it with another piece. However, we're going to have to alternate sections. So it goes inside tape, then outside tape, and then inside tape. And that's how you get all 4. And they will fold into an accordion, and they'll open up nice and easily. And here's the finished product. And what you can do is you can paint on the outside, you can put decals on the outside, or just leave it blank if you want to. And it makes for the perfect gift as well too, and it's really cheap. I did this for under $10. Each component was about $1.25 each at the time. And enjoy, make your own.